Hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope that you're all doing fantastically well. Please note this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. So please just take which messages do and then leave the rest. I'm going to do a love reading for you, and I'm going to do it with a couple of decks. So I'm going to read that this is your energy. And then this will be the person that you're dealing with, and then I'll do the mutual energy in the center. Please note that if you'd like a private reading that's more specific to your unique situation, you can definitely book one. And you can find a link to that in my, or not my, but in the description box below. To all of my subscribers, thank you guys. You're amazing. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And to all of the new subscribers, thank you guys. I hope that you are enjoying the channel, and I'm so grateful as well that you're here. And if you are new, please go ahead, hit subscribe and stay with us. Okay? All right, let's get into this. Whew. Overall energy for Capricorns. Overall energy for Capricorns. Okay. First thing that came out for you is the Hierophant in reverse. So some of you might not be wanting to be in a relationship at the moment, okay? So you might be thinking about how you're going to leave the situation. Now, others of you, you might be going through a separation or a divorce. It's quite possible, all right? And for those of you that are single, you might just be happy being that way right now. Oh, dear. The energy that you're dealing with, Five of Swords. Somebody who wants to win at all costs. No matter what happens, it's about their ego, and they don't care what they do. They can actually, I'm getting a sense of ruthlessness. They can actually be quite ruthless to get what they want in this situation. Well, no wonder some of you might not want to be in this connection anymore. I mean, yeah. And if you're single, it could just very well mean that you've been bitten by some ruthless people in the past, and that's why you're at a point where you're like, no, I'm good. I don't want to deal with it. How are the Capricorns showing up in the connection, please, Spirit? All right. Yeah. Not seeing a vision, not seeing long-term success with this connection at all. Some of you actually might be quite pissed off, to be honest with you, and I don't blame you. I'm getting this feeling of anger, absolute anger with that King of Wands upside down. Maybe to the point, maybe you've been pushed to the point of anger. And I think it's because you were hoping for a good partnership. You thought it was going to be a good partnership. And maybe there were aspects of it that really made it feel like it was genuine and it was real. But something happened that has really turned you off of this situation. You could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And for others of you, you could be dealing with a Taurus, all right, another earth sign for that matter. Let's see how the person is that you're dealing with, how they're showing up. And if you're single, of course, you just might not be open to finding a partnership right now. And that totally corresponds with this Hierophant in reverse. Maybe you feel as though you can't find someone that has the same values as you or the same goals as you, which would make sense as well to this King of Wands in reverse, right? Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. So here we go. They're showing up as not changing. They're showing up as very much fixed in their way. And there we go, the Star. They could expect, well, what I'm actually getting is that they do expect to work this out. I don't think that they're allowing this to end. I don't think that they want it to end. They want to rekindle the situation. They want to heal it. They want to fix whatever has gone wrong because they cannot handle this situation being over. They don't want it to be over. And I think that they'll even go to any extreme to make sure that they keep you. So I'm kind of getting a sense of fear. I don't know whether they're afraid that they won't find somebody else and that they'll be alone, but they want to be with you. But you, on the other hand, you're quite not happy, and I'm not really sure what that's about, but we'll see how it goes. How does Capricorn see the other person? How do you see the person that you're dealing with? Okay, you might see them as a bit selfish and a bit greedy. Maybe there's a third party involved, or there was a third party involved. Perhaps they're still dealing with an ex, and that is getting on your last nerve, and you want it to stop. You want them to go away. Okay, yeah, see, you want someone to move forward here. You want someone who is going to actually show up and take this connection forward. But I also get this sense of that you're moving on to, because you don't like the greediness and the selfishness. Maybe they're a gold digger, or maybe they can be a little bit cruel. And a gold digger can be male or female, or anyone for that matter. Genders don't matter. But maybe you just feel as though you're doing all the work and the loving and the nurturing, and they're not giving you enough in return. Maybe you feel as though you're doing everything and you're exhausted. So right now I see that, so right now I see that you see them as almost scattered, like they can't get themselves together to even show up properly in this relationship. There could be problems. Yeah, there could be problems with cheating as well. And maybe that's what this issue is over here, is that possibly this person has stepped out to feed their ego, because someone, or I believe that the Capricorns here, feel that there was something not right in this situation. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Or sorry, how do they see Capricorn? Yep. They can see some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancerian for that matter, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you're pretty much, you're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got everyone on the board. Don't get hung up on signs. So they can see that the relationship, they see that they think that you're unbalanced actually, or that they can tell that you're not happy with this situation, and maybe they feel that you're being a little too over emotional. But the problem is, if there was cheating involved, well, then, yeah, you're not going to be just fine, all right? Especially if you wanted a monogamous relationship. And what I see here is two people, not 3, not 4, not 10, 2. And so this individual, unfortunately, has uprooted the situation. And I think maybe only now they're starting, or I think that they're upset. That's what it is. They're upset that you saw the truth, that you figured something out, because you took the blindfolds off. Because this is actually, to me, the way I'm looking at it, it's coming up in reverse, right? So it's in reverse for me. So, oh yeah, I guess it's in reverse for you. But the blindfold came off, and whatever it was that you weren't willing to see, you're now willing to see it. And they think that you've made this decision now to not heal this relationship or come back together. And, well, I don't blame you if you were hurt. How does Capricorn see the relationship? How does Capricorn see the relationship, please, Spirit? You might still be watching and paying attention to them. However, again, this is about truth. This is about truth, and maybe there was some petty gossip that was going on, maybe some backstabbing. Maybe it was to do with friends. Maybe there were some friends involved, and maybe someone stepped out with one of your friends, possibly. Or it doesn't even have to be full on stepping out. Maybe they were flirting or whatever be the case. I see you wanting to move on with your life. You're waiting for something better to come in, because this is not your wish fulfillment. Okay, 9 of Cups is coming up in reverse. You could be overindulging at the moment, maybe too much drinking or overeating or shopping or whatever be the case. Or maybe that's what this individual is doing and you're not happy with it. That could very well be the case, but this is how you see the relationship, which is You're not happy with it. It is not your wish fulfillment. And you might be keeping your eye open for better things. And I don't even think, like, I just don't even think you want to even talk to this person. I think that you're very sharp and crisp with them right now because you're just that appalled with whatever went on here. Let's see how this person sees the relationship. Sorry. How does this person see the relationship, Spirit? Yeah, see? They see you as the Empress. They see that this is an abundant connection and that they can have a lot of love and nurturing, but they're sneaky. Look at that. That's 7 of Swords. They think that they can have you and sneak around and you're not going to find out. But you do find out because you're not stupid. You're not foolish. And as much as you've used your willpower to keep going, no. And some of you might be the mother in the connection here. You might have kids together. It's possible. But this is about loving, nurturing energy. And I believe that that's what they know that they can get. But then they go and they sneak around. Or maybe they're sneaking around to get this loving, nurturing energy because maybe they don't feel as though they got it enough. Here, that's ridiculous. Okay, sorry. I find that crazy because it's like, well, if you don't feel that if this person doesn't feel that they're getting loving, nurturing energy, why don't they say it? And if they have said it, well, then if it's still not enough, then they should just leave the connection instead of cheating, because cheating is worse, right? I don't know. At least that's what I'm getting right now from Spirit in this connection and in this perception. Let's keep going. What is Capricorn's actions? What are the Capricorns going to do about this connection, please, Spirit? Yet you're coming out of your head about this. You're freeing yourself. You are not staying in denial anymore. That's the first thing that you're doing. You're not staying in denial. You're freeing yourself from a situation in which you feel trapped or felt trapped, or maybe trapped in your mind. Maybe, of course, ruminating thoughts. Yes, there we go. Ruminating thoughts about another person. And this is somebody who would be promiscuous, somebody who would be a homewrecker, if you will, doesn't care that there's already a situation. And I feel that this individual stepped out, and that's exactly what it is. I'm so sorry. That just really sucks. What is this person's actions towards Capricorn, please? Oh, yeah, okay. So now they're going to show up, and they're going to want to invest, or they're going to expect Capricorns to show up and invest more for them to feed their ego, because, again, it's about winning for this person. So they may withhold their affection or play games with you, or even, oh, thank you, Spirit. And for some of you, they may be in and out in the Capricorn's life. So that's what the Capricorn is wondering here. Like, is there somebody else? But I think that the truth has come out with this Page of Swords, whether you heard it or you saw something. Maybe you saw a text message or you saw something online, but something came out. You figured out the truth about this individual and this individual's games that they were playing, because they're investing in a few things. See how their back is turned towards the connection, and they're looking at these other pentacles here. So this one couldn't keep their hand out of the cookie jar. That's what I'm getting. And this isn't for everyone, again, like I said. And they regret it. They regret it. But they're going to just sit there and they're going to cry around because they got found out. But it's caused so much conflict with these 2 5s. And I think that they regret putting their hand in the cookie jar. That's why they want to come back. But the thing is, I don't think that there's trust anymore in this connection. Hard to say. Let's see what you guys, or what the mutual energy is. What is the strength in this connection, please, Spirit? What is the strength worth waiting for? Okay, so maybe the strength is to pay attention, that if you're constantly waiting for this person, like I said, they could be in and out and they keep you at an arm's length to control. This is the strength would be, don't wait anymore. right? And I think that that's exactly what you're doing here, especially with this Three of Swords. You're going to venture out if your ships don't come in because you're tired of waiting. See how she's looking over here all the time? Just where is this person? And this person sneaks around and comes back only when it's convenient for them. So what is the weakness in this connection, please, Spirit? Yeah, you both have conflicting values. That's what I was saying. You have conflicting values and belief systems in terms of what is important. And that would make sense too, because that's what the Hierophant is about. The Hierophant is about values, traditions, valuing things like marriage and monogamy or whatever your belief is. It's not being fulfilled in this connection here. And this person may lie, right? Because this also speaks to infidelity. So they may lie to get the win, which is you. And it's kind of weird how people behave like that. It's like they want what they can't have. So to conquer somebody and confuse them by making them think that they want a relationship, it's a game to them. It's all a head game. And then all of a sudden they get you. And then you're like, no, I know something. It's a game. And really they play it with themselves, but they hurt others. So I'm really sensing that somebody here is not very balanced at all, nor are they very much a safe person, to be honest with you. That's at least what I'm getting. What does the relationship need, please, Spirit? What does this connection need? This could be the one. Okay. It needs to be acknowledged that this is not the one. And I think that's exactly what Capricorn are doing. Capricorn are going to move on because they do see, they're not, like I said, they're not foolish. You Cappies are not foolish. You see that this is not your wish fulfillment and this is not what you signed up for. This is not what you want. Where is this relationship headed, please, Spirit? Where is the connection headed? Well, you know what? Good learning opportunity. And then it just gives you that chance for something better. Sorry. Something better to come along. And as I say that, as you're getting to know what this person is about and you're making the decision to move on, you're going to attract new people and they're going to be better for you. And therefore, you're probably going to meet somebody a lot better. So don't worry, okay? Because as you're revealing yourselves, things are changing. You're starting to see the truth. And I do believe that you'll be moving on to better things and that somebody better will be coming along for you. It's always something better, right? And always believe that. Always believe that. Okay, so let's get some advice for Capricorn, please. Oh dear, I hope I'm not coming into a cold. Surrender denial. Wow. So that could actually even that could even apply to this person. This person denies they have a problem, but also that's what Capricorns are doing here. So if you haven't gotten to this point yet, but you have this inkling feeling, you have this nagging sense that something's up, it's right. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties, right? And I swear that that's the difficulties. You probably have tried to overcome this or the problems a few times here, what I'm seeing with the Chariot, but you're starting to see as you get to know this individual, they're not going to change. That's just not who they are. They've got their own issues and you can't fix that or change it. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Oh, that's good. See, Spirit's got your back, Capricorn. Spirit has your back. And they want the best for you. Just as anyone would want the best for you. So let's get you a postcard from Spirit. And again, like I said, if you don't resonate with this side, but you resonate with this side, well, then maybe, this is just a lesson and Spirit is saying, have a look at how you're conducting yourself and how you're treating your partner and that this is what's happening and it's something that needs to be healed or fixed within inside of you, okay? But I feel that that's Capricorn energy. Let's get you your postcard from Spirit. There you go. What does it say? It says, dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We're here for you and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. I think that has to do with the denial because sometimes we hold on tight, especially if you're married. There's that feeling of, oh, I don't want to fail, but you're not a failure. You cannot call yourself a failure because you did the best you could and something didn't work out. That doesn't make you a failure. That just simply means you learned a lesson. You learned a lesson, okay? It says, you don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you know how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. And that's the truth, okay? So I hope that that helps a little bit in terms of providing you some guidance. Let go, just like you're doing. And that's what I love, is I see that you're doing that. You're not keeping yourself stuck. And if you are at the point where you're just coming on the verge, Spirit's got your back. Okay, so let's get you an affirmation card. Affirmation card. My love is limitless. Absolutely. The more love I allow to flow out from me, the more there is within me and the more I receive. That's right. Don't close your heart off because of the behaviors of someone else. If anything, this is teaching you what you are worth. All right? When someone is like this, that's because they're in your life to teach you what you are worth. And you also learn that you don't want to be like this person either. So keep your heart open and keep love flowing. Okay? Because this is what happens when you shut off love to your heart. Then you start hurting others, because then it just becomes about an ego win. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Remember, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do. And I will see you guys again real soon. Bye, Cappies.